My name is Lisha Newhall.
Bradley Newhall.
We run Windy End Ranch in Ellensburg, Washington.
Yeah, we are owner-operators of Windy End Ranch, along with my parents. We raise beef, pork, lamb, goat, chickens, Thanksgiving turkeys, and layer eggs.
The person that's not here right now is Greg Newhall. He's the glue that holds everything together. Greg approached us and said, hey, do you like the idea of coming out here and running this farm? Because it's getting pretty big and I can't do it on my own. We got out here and this is what we've been doing ever since. We have about 300 cows, beeves, I guess you would say, that are cow-calf pairs. Those are all certified organic. We have currently about 5 sows and 2 boars and 15 growers, which are all certified organic. We have about 100 head of sheep, around 10 goats, and 300 layers, which are all certified organic. We operate on about 300 acres of our irrigated pasture land that is part of the Windy End Ranch property, but we also graze a couple hundred acres. We lease to graze a couple hundred acres in an adjacent area. The meat birds live in an orchard that has a net over the top to prevent predation. They have access to a coop that they can go in and out of freely to roost. The mature laying hens they're less likely to be predated by eagles and stuff. So they have coops that they can go into at night. But again, we're not hustling them into the coop at any time. It's free choice. So they're kind of all over the place. The coop is a great place for them. A lot of them go in there at night for protection and they lay their eggs. So in the pig paddocks, we have a few little metal frames for the pigs to go into when they're farrowing. There are some of those little frames out in our main sheep paddock. While we do have some extremes in weather, like, it does snow in the winter, there's nothing really that is going to put the animals in danger outside.
So we're able to produce organic feed at a much less expensive price than you would be buying it from a store. And so now we have semis that come in and blow field peas and wheat into 2 separate silos, the chickens, like the layers, and the broilers. We've got turkeys that are on site now, and then the pigs.
During the grazing season, the animals are 100% on pasture. We do not give them any supplemental feed. It's all grass all the time. Generally speaking, it's probably from March to mid-November is when we actually have fresh grass available. But if they don't have access to fresh grass, we source organic hay from other purveyors. We can cut down some hay. We can bale some of our own hay, but because we always have animals on the fields, it's not enough to get them through the winter. So we source from other farms. It's really just keeping an eye on it. How is the grass growing? How is it sparse? Is it lush and green and tall? We've used different fertilizers over the years. This year, we also drilled in beet and turnip seeds. The reasoning there is the cows and the sheep and goats will nibble down the leaves. leaving the root in the ground, but eventually that root will, the beet or turnip will rot, and it'll leave, not only will it put nutrients back into the soil, it's going to create an aerated space. There's always something different out there to learn.
Out in the field, it's
a little yellow notebook and a pen. The notebook is waterproof. Yeah,
it is. Yes,
waterproof
it's really nice. So that's what's out in the field. Then
what are you writing down in the notebook when you're out in the field?
Date of birth, male, female. If mom is around, then that gets written down as well. If it's a beef, if it's the first one, then that's 01-25 this year. So you're able to track the first through the last birth throughout the year.
Somebody's in the field jotting down notes in a notepad. The notepad gets taken to the office, and then all that data gets entered into an Excel spreadsheet, which is kept on a shared server so we could all access it.
We don't do inoculations every year, but we do it probably every other year.
That's a fun day when you have all the animals coming through the chute. There's somebody standing there with a clipboard and a list of all of the animal numbers. So one person is giving inoculations, the other person is noting the ear tag, putting a little tick mark on that sheet, and then at the end of the day, that gets entered into the computer and saved in a file. So it's mostly digital. Greg has a running document on his computer that has like the date and the amount of feed that was fed. He maintains all of that information, and it's just a running Word document.
Mothers moved to Blues 3 at such and such time. Butcher stock moved to Field 2 irrigated such and such time.
For anybody who's worried about the record keeping, I don't think it matters as much what system you use, as long as you're using a system that works for you.
So carry a booklet in your pocket, have 3 pens in your pants, write it down when you see it.
The Flower Hill Institute by MPPTA, which is the Meat and Poultry Processing Technical Assistance. I've taken a whole bunch of free webinars with them. Again, my end of the business is more in marketing, but I have learned from them stuff about inventory record keeping, and they just have a wealth of information that you can tap into. The avenues for selling meat. We are direct to consumer. We have an online store. So we have our website and a store. People can go on there, order meats. We deliver to Bellevue. We also are during high season this year, we're going to be in 10 different farmers markets. That's a lot for us. We haven't yet gotten into quite that many markets. In the past, we've done maybe 6 during the high season, and there's a couple of year-round markets that we are in. Honestly, one of the best things that you can do is reach out to other farms that have a similar business model. 90% of them are very happy and geeked to talk to you, because it's more of the more we can help each other, the better this market is going to be for all of us. It's a lot of just keeping your eyes and ears open, talking to people, not being afraid to ask questions. Be open to communicating with your customers. One of the things that makes us stand out, I think, is that we interface with our customers a lot, whether that's at the farmer's market or answering questions via email or answering the phone. But just be resourceful and just stick with it. And if you choose to get certified organic, good luck on that journey. It's a good one.